Oda. Oh my God. Before we even go any further, can we please talk about this nasty, disgustingly beautiful color spread that we got, bro? Oh my God. So this color spread has what seems to be all the, right-hand mans. So we got Ben Beckman, Marco, Zoro, Beppo, Shiryu, all the ghosts, Katakuri, King, Killer, all the homies are on this color spread. This is a beautiful color spread. Does this mean that Shiryu is the second strongest or the right hand and it's not Burgess? I don't know. It seems like it might be that, but shout out to my man Beppo for being the mink on the cover and getting the most space. Shout out to my guy. But we are back with chapter 1031 and we are here for a review as always. If you need a link to the chapter, join my Discord. It's in the pinned comment. It's in the description as well. Go to the announcements tab, get the chapter link. Read along as I review or come back after you read it. Either way, make sure that you get to read the chapter. Of course, if you like my reviews, if you like One Piece content, make sure you subscribe, turn on those post notifications, and like the video if you can for me. I'd appreciate that. That would mean a lot to me. Without further ado, let's get straight into this chapter review. Because my God, this was a chapter. I love this chapter. I'm going to be honest. And notably, I love this chapter because it involves my guy, Big Sanji, the GOAT. This chapter is called The Science Warrior. Now, we got a jump cover, of course. We got Luffy Yamato Momonosuke in his dragon form, but we don't care about that because we got that awesome color spread. That was what's most important. But we start off with some Law and Kid stuff. Now, this part is interesting to me because we wanted to find out after last chapter a little bit more about the Devil Fruit Awakenings. Everybody in the One Piece community are talking about Devil Fruit Awakenings. Me, Morge, Grand Line Review, Tekking, Joy Girl, I think made a video about it, Brago. We're all talking about Devil Fruit Awakenings because it's super relevant and it's something we're super excited about. In this chapter, Law asks Kid specifically, how much magnetism can he do? Of course, Kid was like, oh, wait a minute there, big fella. Kid is basically telling Law, look, bro, I'm not finna tell you everything that I got. You know what I mean? This is something that, I unlock, something you unlock, but that don't mean I gotta tell you every little thing. You feel me? And I agree with Kid. He doesn't need to really reveal all of his power-ups to Law. That's not something that he should do. I don't think it's something that would be smart. Law obliges, of course, but I think what is so cool about this part is what Big Mom says to them. The dialogue is the interesting part. Big Mom says to them, I haven't been hurt like this in decades. And she calls him powerful. Now, this is really cool because we know that Big Mom's durability is crazy. It's godlike, it's monstrous. We all know that. Even at Whole Cake, they had to traumatize her by breaking Mother Caramel's picture. And even then, the missiles that Beige had didn't do anything. She ends up scraping her own knee. Big Mom is built completely different. This is something that we all know. It's something we've known for a long time. So to hear her say that she hasn't been hurt like that in decades, even after her and Kaido fought in this same arc for 3 days, says a lot. Now, I'm not saying that Law and Kid are stronger than Kaido, but getting that, recognition, those props from Big Mom means a lot for their characters. Specifically combat-wise, but that's neither near or there. The respect is given. Just like when Kaido gives respect to Luffy or gave respect to Zoro, the respect was given by Big Mom, and that is important for Law and Kid. I'm super excited, super happy for them. But Big Mom, she wasn't too happy. She does say, though, and mentions that Kid and Law seem to be very similar to Luffy, which, again, is really a big deal. But Big Mom wasn't, giving them props because she was happy. Oh, no, she's not happy. This next part was really crazy. So Big Mom gets mad and sucks all the life, out of all the subordinates that Kaido has around her. I mean, Bissell vacuum head at nigga. Like, she really sucks all their energy, their life energy up. But since Big Mom is so strong, that's not enough. It seems to me that she can only get more powerful when she uses her own lifespan. So she used some of her lifespan, a year of it, to get stronger. Now, I don't know if this is Big Mom's way of using awakening. I don't know if that's anything to do with it. See, like with some fruits, it's kind of convoluted. Big Mom has one of those fruits that is so extensive, there's so much to it that I don't really know if any of the things she does is her awakening or if that's just her abilities. You know what I mean? For me, I just got to go with what we know, and Oda has just shown us these things. So I would assume they're not awakening abilities or just abilities. You know what I mean? And I feel like that's what we have to go with for now. But it's crazy that Big Mom and certain people can do so many things with the devil fruit. Like Law, for example. Like, how complicated is Law's devil fruit, bro? He does so much things, and Big Mom is in that same vein. Like, she does a lot with the soul fruit. It's ridiculous. So she gets super powerful and she starts to fight a little bit more dangerously. You feel me? Shout out to you, Big Mom, though. You out here promoting Bissell in here, sucking all the life up. You feel me? I'm gonna come out of clean. But Law and Kid seem to be very determined here, which I think is also really cool to see. They mentioned getting the throne and dragging her from it. So it seems Law and Kid have not given up and they still have some ambition, which I know people were worried about. The next part of this chapter involves Yamato, Drake, Appu, Fugi, all of the numbers. I wasn't too excited about this part. Like, it was cool, but it's like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't really like Appu too much, I'm gonna be honest. And I'm not really super interested in the whole Appu X Drake thing, but it seems X Drake isn't going for the whole Appu alliance, and Appu realizes this. Because when he sees Yamato running towards where, you know, the weapon room and everything is, Appu was not having it. You know, he was like, I'm about to finesse. So he starts to like try to like talk to her. Yamato, of course, not going for none of it. And the reason why I think X Drake isn't going for the alliance is because when him and Yamato had that little dialogue this chapter, he mentions that they're on the same side. So unless he's trying to like double cross and play Yamato, which I don't think he is, he doesn't seem like that type of person. I think that's Oda's way of telling us like X Drake is deciding to not side with Appu, and then Appu trying to like kind of finesse or talk to Yamato is even more proof that he's like, all right, well, if X Drake isn't going to work with me, maybe Yamato will. So it just looks like it's not going to work out for them. Fuga is still, in fact, though, you know, one of those numbers is chasing after Yamato. So it looks like we might get to see Yamato fight Fuga. If you remember, Yamato defeated Hacha with just an air, like, it's not a slash because it was a club, but just like air pressure from a like swing of her club knocked Hacha out. So it's like, I don't know if Fugi is like a lot more stronger, but it seems that Fugi might be stronger than Hacha just due to their appearance and of, you know, them and the other two, but also the ranking, the numbers. So might be a good thing. We also noticed the CP0 is on the move yet again. We noticed them last time, but like now they're getting close to Brook and Robin. We see the Minks trying to fight them off while like Brook and Robin can escape, which, you know, shout out to the Minks being the goats they are. You feel me? Not to be confused with the goat mink, because there is one, you feel me? But you know what I mean? They're just goats, you feel me? Shout out to them. So Robin gave us a little bit of information about them too. She's talking to Brook and saying how the CP0 are special even amongst CP9, and they wear those masks that symbolize being special. And we see like the leader, the one with the scarf, I'm assuming is the leader, use like some sort of technique to come after them. So it looks like we about to see maybe Robin and Brook versus him. Like I don't know. Like I don't know how strong they are, but it's looking bad. Now to the best part of the chapter, bro, the Sanji stuff. Sanji is contemplating heavy with himself in this chapter, self-reflecting, going through a ton in his own head. But in this chapter, Sanji figures out that like this whole Germa shit is not for him, bro. That this raise suit is the issue. That this triggered his body to react this way. And he's tired of it. He's tired of the raise suit. He's tired of the whole Germa thing. He's tired of Queen. Like he's just fed up. So he finally decides to throw the raise suit on the ground. He starts 8 times stumping it. Boom, boom, boom. Blows it up. Loud car in the back. It's okay though. The race suit blows up because you feel me? Boom, 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 stomping on it. And he says, farewell to Germa, farewell lady bathhouses. And I'm like, bro, not the bathhouses, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, how you gonna take this serious moment and talk about being a pervert? Like, what's going on with you? So at this time though, King and Zoro was still doing their thing. They still fighting. And Sanji got the Den Mushi calls him. Now, I guess he gave Zoro this Den Mushi. Well, he didn't give it to him. He snuck it on him. And I'm just like, man, this man Sanji out here with a stealth tactician and all that. Put the Den Mushi on him. So we called him. Did you feel me? They get on. Boom, they talking. He like, yo, I put this on you because I ain't want you to get lost and all that. You know, they having a back and forth. And Sanji is telling Zoro, like, look, I'm about to beat Queen. Zoro, like, I know you about to beat him. Like, stop playing. But he tells Zoro, like, look, if I'm still out of control after I beat him, you got to kill me. And Zoro was like, man, I got something to look forward to when I beat King. Like, you feel me? Hold up your end of the bargain, because I'm definitely coming for you. Pause. Like, so that whole interaction was mad funny to me. I think that Zoro and Sanji have some of the best interactions because they just got that brother, like, I'm tough on you, you tough on me. We don't really fuck with each other, but I got mad respect for you at the same time type of dynamic. Like, it's kind of how like an older brother is with his little brother, vice versa. Two twins type, like, They like rub elbows and wrestle and then talk heavy to each other. But at the end of the day, it's all love. And I think that's why I love Zoro and Sanji's interaction so much. Now, as he's telling him this, though, my man put the ciggy in his mouth. And y'all know what happens when he puts the ciggy in his mouth, bro. Emphysema happens. I'm just kidding. Yo, he put the ciggy in his mouth. He's talking heavy. And then we see him, like, stutter step, dude, like, disappears slightly, lands in front of Queen, and he hits this man with the hell's memories, bro. I'm like, oh, my God. Not the Hell's Memories, bro. We ain't seen Hell's Memories in mad long. Everybody was like, yo, is he ever gonna do Hell's Memories again? And yo, we got it. You feel me? Oda said, yo, I got y'all. Y'all want the Hell's Memories? Y'all gonna get it. You feel me? And that is the end of this chapter. And the worst part of this chapter, break next week, yo. Not the break. Yo, but honestly, I really do love this chapter, though. This was a really good chapter, especially for Sanji. But man, we got a lot in this chapter. Sanji Zoro interaction. We got Hell's Memories. He destroyed the raid suit. Robin and Brooks, CP0's after them. X Drake, Apu, their alliance is like, that's not gonna happen. Yamato, Fugi, like, bro, it's a lot of stuff. Law and Kid, little dynamic with Big Mom. Big Mom turning up, bro. This chapter was fire, bro. Like, Wano is definitely coming to a close, bro. It is what it is. Like, and it's fire, though. Like, I'm really excited for Wano, but I want to know what y'all think of chapter 1031. So make sure you comment down below. Like I said, if you need a link, join my Discord for the link to the chapters in my pinned comment and in description. It'll be in the announcements tab. And as always, I hope you all are staying safe and healthy during these trying times. This has been Synsei Inc. And I will see you all in the next video.